Hello, my name is Shelley Oliver and I was the project architect on the Fitzroy Building, and I'm also an alumni of Plymouth University as I studied my degree there doing the BA Honours in Architecture course. My main tasks on the Fitzroy Building as the architect were initially to get it through planning, as I didn't come on it until the planning stage. So my colleagues had already designed the building, the spaces, what it was going to look like, and I first of all needed to get that through planning. And then once that had got planning, it was on to the more technical stages, the finer details, so working with the contractor, the structural engineer, M&E design, acoustics, fire, ecology, and just everything that actually makes the building come together to work on site. I was immensely proud to see it finished on site. It was obviously great being a student at the university over 10 years ago to then coming back as an architect, working for the university, doing the job role that I had trained to do there and seeing it come to life on a campus that I was very familiar with. And I also had the pleasure of going in and talking to some of the students about what it's like being an architect in practice and how different it is to when you're studying.
I came to the university in 2003 as a mature student and did maritime business as my undergraduate programme. That really shaped my working life, actually. I'd spent sort of 4 or 5 years working beforehand, but it really made the jump up in terms of what I was able to do and the kind of opportunities that have come to me since. As part of the construction of Fitzroy, I was on the steering committee and really representing the kind of end user perspective, so the school perspective, in amongst all the discussions with the builders and planners and all those kind of people.
I was actually the project manager for the building. So we started looking at Fitzroy as a place for the business school to move to in about 2021. So we had a few setbacks over COVID, but we're here now and completed on time. So I'm an alumni. I actually did it through a foundation degree and then did the top up to get my BA Honours in Business Administration. I've been here for quite a while now. Probably a lot of people know me around campus.
My involvement with the Fitzroy Building was to ensure that when students arrived back after the winter break, that they knew where everything was, so predominantly around internal comms. So we produced a video which showcased all the new facilities and how they can be used, but also we created a custom GPT which allowed students to speak to AI to work out where all the rooms were and how to use the space. I did the marketing degree, which I'm now a lecturer on. During that time, we picked up a lot of skills which I'm now using today. So we really stressed the importance of being consumer-centric. So in this case, was being student-centric. So we tried to anticipate what students wanted and how they would use the building, and we gave them the information that they needed as part of that. But as a student, I really picked up those fundamental skills of that way of thinking.
The building now offers social learning spaces, which are on the ground floor, which are bright and airy. It also offers a new teaching and learning room on the ground floor, so we have the synergy tables with the monitors at the end. We also have the new Bloomberg suite. We have the language suite as well, which will be used for general teaching. Then we have postgraduate rooms and the maritime suite that we're studying today.
I think it's really offering a place, firstly a place on the campus. It's nice to be part of the university atmosphere. The previous building was a little bit off campus, even a few minutes, but it did feel like a bit of a world away at times. So I think being on the campus is a really, really good thing for students. I think internally there's some really good study spaces. We've got some really sort of modern teaching facilities. And it's really just adding that sort of professional edge to the business school that I think the previous building lacked.